6:36, we check back in now with Mike Eppel over at 680 News for the latest in business, and a major slump for world stocks after Amazon as well as Google's parent company failing to live up to expectations.
Yeah, good morning, Tammy. Indeed, we're watching stocks sell off worldwide this morning, and it is about the tech sector so far because the world's biggest internet retailer did not live up to the market forecast for sales growth in its latest quarter, and the forecast, interestingly enough, for the Christmas quarter is not up to market expectations either. So under this extreme anxiety, we'll call it, that we've seen for much of October on the financial markets, investors aren't waiting around. They're selling shares of Amazon in early trading action, down by as much as 10%. This company just weeks ago was worth $1 trillion. Now it's worth around $800 billion. So massive amounts of market value wiped out in very short order as investors reassess the global economy, the threat of rising interest rates, struggles perhaps for emerging markets overseas in the Asia-Pacific markets. We've seen a slump there for stocks, and now Wall Street and Bay Street getting kind of caught up in that over the course of this month. And shares of Google's parent company Alphabet down this morning by more than 5%, as even its advertising revenue was not up to consensus estimates. So all this has the NASDAQ poised for a drop of about 4% at the opening trades this morning. The Dow futures down more than 300 points. We're watching shares of Apple down 2.25%. Facebook is down 4% this morning. And shares of Microsoft, which were way up yesterday on very strong earnings and guidance, back down this morning by about 4%. Shares of Snap Inc., the social media app, down by about 12% at last check. It's at a record low, just $6 a share. Snap debuted on the market a couple of years back with the prospect saying they're not going to make any money, and indeed they have not yet, and in fact lost a couple of $100 million in the latest quarter. We've got the price for oil down this morning. It's around $66 a barrel. Price for crude has been down this week. We've seen the price for gasoline fall here in the GTA to $1.17.9 overnight. That's the peak price, and that is pretty much the lowest price we've seen to fill up the gas tank for much of this year. And the Canadian dollar coming into the day at just 76 cents U.S., down this morning, and some key economic data this morning as well from the States, which could point to some economic strength. And they'll be talking all about interest rates again, Devo, and more worries on a Friday. But hey, just one more day to go and it's the weekend, so we can forget about it.
That's it, Mike. Oh, snap. All these tech stocks going down.
No, they're just, people love them when the market's going up, but when the market heads south, those are the first to go.
All right, thanks so much, Mike.